stprue here, and it's my first tube video. I am going to explain some interesting results that I've had with just a few turns. It's actually 4 pieces of wire like this, wrapped together. And how I wrap these, I'll give you an example. On the bigger toroid, just go in, around, oh, I can't see that, around, through, so it's something like that. Then I just take them, wind it one time. I just twist it one time so that I can remember which side is what. Alright, so what we have here, MKX2 style, 2 going into the positive rail, 2 coming out, going into a potential pot. I think that's a 5K 5 turn. So we have this wire coming off, going into the potentiometer. White side coming off, going into the emitter. Emitter is also going into the negative rail. On this side, we have this green wire that goes into one of these windings, and then the other one goes into the base, of course. This little chip here is a full wave bridge rectifier, 1 amp, 800 volts. This cap is 1000 UF at 35 volts. And what I'm going to do, I'll turn on my power supply. I am putting into this 1.5 volts at 150 milliamps. Hopefully you can see. About 50 volts. One little secret I found early on. I don't know if this can capture it. No. Tiny little metallized cap. It's 10 NK at 400 volts. And this works on pretty much any one of these that you'll have. You put this in. And bingo. Jumps it up more than double. Alright, so that's fantastic. You've all been able to manage to do these types of things. So you can light a neon and LED, of course. So this setup's pretty odd, right? We have one of these wires right here going off this first, going into the bridge, the other one going into the emitter. Probably haven't seen that before. The other one is coming off this far side here, and that's going into the other side of the bridge. And then the one coming off here actually is being reconnected back onto the end side of this base or collector coil, whichever one it is. So that's pretty different setup. That's just all trial and error. I found that I actually have the best results connecting things like that. I don't know why. So one thing I wanted to show you guys that I found to be pretty interesting. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to turn off my power supply. Alright. Just so everybody knows there's no leaching voltage. Set that up. So, max cap, 10 farad, 2.5 volt. Right? And this is a photo flash, 100 volt, 330 UF. So Oops. Now this is the interesting thing. You need to listen too. So I'm going to connect this momentary, maybe 10 seconds or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Disconnected completely. That's pretty interesting to me anyways. It'll keep climbing and level off. So obviously I'm not getting the same voltage I had before, but I'm getting a different effect. And if I connected an LED to this beforehand, of course, so I don't fry it, I could probably get about 20 minutes of light, maybe a little more. You can hear that's probably still going up. But so there it is. It's leveling off, going down now, and that'll slowly drain. And but I mean, 10 seconds of power into 20 or so minutes of light. Pretty interesting stuff. Anyways, I wanted to share it because I'm moving on to other things. So this is my documented record of it. Thanks for watching. STPRue video number 1.